Are you creative but still are nervous about AI? In this video, we are gonna explore some ideas that will fuel your creativity. Welcome to the Pepi channel. I'm Pepi, your life coach. In previous videos, we have been exploring a lot about AI anxiety and also the possibilities that AI can bring to us. But today, I'm gonna give you examples on how you can use ChatGPT for fueling your creativity and also use it as a tool to help you bring your projects to life. If you've been hanging out on my blog, you know that I love writing. I'm an indie author and I already have some books on the Amazon store, like this one or this one. And on July 15, I'm releasing How to Overcome AI Anxiety. You can find the link for pre-ordering the book right now at a cheaper price down in the description.
Do it now.
Writing a book needs a lot of commitment, especially if you're writing while having a job 9 to 5. Your dreams can come true by taking action, one tiny step at a time. What does have to do with ChatGPT? Well, a lot. For example, if you love writing but you've been in a creative desert for a long time, you can use ChatGPT to give you some ideas and write. You don't need to transform those into books, but you can flex your creative muscle by writing short stories from the crazy topics that ChatGPT might give you. But what if you've written a book and you are short on budget to pay for editing? What then? One option is to do it yourself. Believe me, editing a book by yourself, solo, with no help whatsoever, it's hell. My helping tool of choice was Grammarly alone. What you need to do is to write your book, the first draft. Yes, I know, the first draft is usually very funky. You can use ChatGPT to help you edit your text. Obviously, you're not gonna like everything that ChatGPT gives you, so you will have to edit the edits by comparing the original to what ChatGPT gives you. The trick is to keep that what you love. So if something doesn't chill with you, you don't need to take it. You will be amazed how fast this process is. First, I need my wonderful drafts, and then I might change things, so it's gonna be my second draft or even my third. It will come down to you what you prefer. Take the text and give it to ChatGPT for editing. Now, you need to give very concise instructions to ChatGPT, otherwise it's gonna go wild. You need to tell it that, hey, you're my editor now, and I want you to keep the tone of the text, and I want you to correct grammar, punctuation, and maybe give me ideas on how to change some parts of the text. Whatever it gives you, you will need to read it and decide if you like it or not. If you are subscribed to Grammarly, you can run yet another layer, which I highly recommend you do. Grammarly allows you to double check plagiarism, not only grammar and punctuation. Are we done yet? Not quite. Well, it depends on you. If you're happy with that result, that's it. But you can do it again. In my case, I always print the drafts out. If you wanna join me planting trees, just join Ecology. You have the link down in the description. I highlight that what I'm not sure about and I wanna change. And then I repeat the process. It might sound very slow, but it's actually quite quick compared to what I was doing before. Panicking and really having a hard time editing stuff. You might say, oh, well, hello Pepi, why didn't you hire an editor? Well, my budget is quite low. So if you're like me and you are with a very low budget and you want to edit something, you can use an AI tool or two, it depends on you. Just don't stop. If you have an idea for a project and you are in a very low budget, it doesn't mean that you cannot do it. It just means that it might take a little bit more of time, but you can do it. And we all need help. There are some tasks that are not fun. Like, some people might love editing, I just don't. AI is a fantastic tool that can help you in achieving your dreams, but you will need to be highly organized, especially if you are in a low budget. Break down the steps that you need to do, the smallest as possible. When you look at something that is huge, you're like, oh man, do I have to do that? You won't do it. The best option is breaking down all the steps in small chunks of time, especially if you're working and if you have kids. Imagine it's like using the Pomodoro technique. Instead of in one day, span it out in 1 week. And when you do the action, do it with your whole focus. If you use any tools for helping you, make sure that you know how to use them. It can be very appealing to use ChatGPT for editing, but if you don't know how to give it the instructions, the results are gonna be very disappointing. If you have a dream and now you're thinking that AI is gonna make it difficult for you to see it through, for example, if you're a writer, think again. There's always a way to do stuff. Everything is figureoutable. Forget excuses. If you want to write a book, you can do it, one tiny step at a time. So if you're a creative and are nervous about AI, the best thing you can do is to tinker with it. See if it can give you ideas. See what you can do with it. Remember, it's a collaboration. You need to create something and then use the tool to see what's next. Just give it a go and let me know how it went in comments.